there. I am going to bring you along on the actual cooking of what's for dinner tonight, okay? What I have is, if you've watched any of my videos on this series, I had a tenderloin that was probably about that big, and there were two really thick pieces in there. So I cut half of it, put it into a crock pot, made 2 meals with it. This here is actually a little bit of beef pieces and half of the tenderloin. I cooked this in, excuse that noise, I cooked that in, what is this? Sesame oil. I keep thinking that's peanut oil. In sesame oil and soy sauce. I cooked that up the other day, and now I'm going to make my stir-fry rice with it. I'm going to make eggs to put into the rice, because I do like egg in my stir-fry. And I'm going to scramble these, so I'm just dropping them in the pan. I'm using this huge pan because I don't want to wash more than one pan. I'm just going to scramble those up. And I'm going to put in just a tad bit of water. And let's see, my measuring cup is gone. So I'll just use this. And just probably about a tablespoon of water. And once this is cooked, I'm going to take it out. With the rice, I actually cooked it in a rice cooker, which I love my rice cooker, and I'll show you. There's my rice cooker. It's awesome. I love it. If you don't have one, definitely get it. Not only does it cook rice, but you can defrost frozen meatballs in there and make really great meatballs. It was really easy, really good. I'm going to put that in here. The rice, I also used the sesame oil and soy sauce, okay? I have cabbage out. My husband and Rudy don't like cabbage, so I'm not going to make the cabbage in with the whole meal. I do have a bag of mixed veggies. I'm going to put that in there. I wish I had fresh vegetables, but I don't, so this is what I'm going to do. And I kind of got the idea to make fried rice from the Frugal Family Food Collaboration. That's hard to say, all those F's. Amanda from Fundamental Home and Tangi the Caver's wife have put together this great little collaboration. A lot of frugal cooking. And this recipe, I've really changed it a lot, so you'll have to look it up, but it's Hollis and Nancy's Homestead. Definitely go to their YouTube site. Really great people. She had a wonderful, amazing meal, and the meal could actually feed, I don't know, I think she said 6 to 8 people. We only have 3. It's only my husband and I, and then our friend Rudy. So, and I don't like my eggs cooked to the hilt. So, I'm going to use the cover of my meat to drop that on there. This is really simple and quick. Scrape the pan a little bit. Get rid of some of the scrapings. I'm going to put a little bit more of my sesame oil. I'm just using a tad bit, and I'm almost out of this, so I'm probably going to have to go to a different oil. Yeah. Olive oil. It works too. A little bit of olive oil in there. I always use my Griswold skillet. I love it. I'm going to keep that out. And now, I'm going to put my veggies in there. And these are frozen, but I did have them out for probably about an hour, so they're not totally frozen. Those in there. And I'm going to bring you over to kind of see what's going on over here. I try not to move the camera too much because I know it kind of makes a noise when I do that, but doesn't that look yummy? Yum. It's just a simple frozen mix. And as soon as I have my own, I can do that. I'll be freezing my own green beans and peas, I hope. And then I also have onion. I have scallions that I got out from the garden. I didn't realize it started raining on me. I'm running outside to grab my onions. It starts raining. So anyway, I'll cut up some scallions and put that in here. I'm just going to heat this up a little. And I'm going to, the meat and the rice already have the soy sauce in it, and soy sauce is really salty, so I don't really want to put more of that in there. And that's been sitting for a little while. So it is delicious too. Grab a piece of that. That was good. It doesn't have a lot of soy in it though. That's good. Too much soy sauce is too salty, so you got to be careful. Now I'm going to drop the rice in. It's been sitting out cooling for, again, probably about an hour. I've been kind of doing some work in the other room, getting some stuff up on eBay. It's really busy during the week, so I don't always have time to make a really good fun meal like this. That's a lot of rice. It's 2 cups of rice. And my rice cooker, it was full. By the time it was, all done and cooked, it was full. So you don't want too much. Let me tip that up. Let me move my little cup. Tip that up and kind of see all that. And it's super easy. If you don't have a rice cooker, make your rice the way you usually do. Boil your water, or there's rices that you can get in a bag and pop it into your microwave. Whatever works. But I like cooking the rice and then frying it up, after it's been cooked. And it's actually better the next day. So I should have made this rice yesterday, but I wasn't even thinking. So really looks yummy. We'll mix all this together, and then I'll wait to add the egg for a little bit. They did say that we might have storms too, so I'm wondering if the storm's going to kick up. I'd hate to add more oil, but I think I'm going to. There wasn't too much oil in the pan, and the vegetable didn't give off too much water. And I hope I'm talking loud enough, but yet not yelling. I'm still learning this silly YouTube thing. But if you haven't been to Fundamental Home, definitely check out Amanda. And Tangi, the Caver's Wife, she's also really great with a lot of good recipes, a lot of good gardening tips. And if you like outdoors, check out Jack the Caver's Wife. Excuse me. Jack the Caver. He is Tangi the Caver's wife's husband. Wow. That gets confusing. Okay. But here we go. Have my music on in the background too. I love Bob Seger. Yeah, this is looking awesome. I think the guy's going to love it. I think I have way too much rice. Way too much rice. And rice doesn't really freeze very well. So, this is coming out super. Okay, I am going to cut up, I already washed my onion, so let's get that cut in there. And I'm actually going to wait to add the meat. The meat's already been cooked. It was in the refrigerator for 2 days, so I want to eat all the meat up. I'm not going to put the meat in right away because we're not going to be able to eat all of this rice. So what I'm going to do is take out some rice and then put the meat in there. I love these onions, and having them come right from my garden is awesome. And if you haven't seen my gardening videos, definitely check them out. Mess, mess, mess. Here. Okay, let's take some of this rice out. And I'll probably send some of this rice home with Rudy. His mom makes wonderful food. She is Guatemalan. Awesome, awesome food. So she'll doctor this up with a little bit of hot spice. Whoop. Okay. Now the meat. And like I said, this has a lot of soy sauce in it. Really good mix. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So, this is what's for dinner tonight. And I'm not going to try it. Sometimes I try my meals on camera. I'm not going to try this. But doesn't that look delicious? I know it is. Oh, and you know what? I have peanuts that I was going to throw in here. Like I said, I was probably not putting the camera where it needed to be. Sorry about that. Okay. I did put the tenderloin in here. The vegetables were $1 a bag. I go to Kroger, and when they have the $1 a bag vegetables, I grab them. And so that was $1 for that bag. The rice, pennies on the dollar, really. And then I would say, let's see, it was $10 for the whole meat, $10, $5. It's about $5 for the meat that's in here, plus about a $3 package of cut up beef. So this meal isn't as frugal as one of the other two were, but I guess it is because this pan alone will probably feed Rod, Rudy, and I tonight, and then there'll be leftovers, okay, and then all that rice. Oh, I've cooked too much rice. But anyway, I will cook the cabbage off camera. If you like the video, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, give me a comment. If you try this, let me know. If you go to one of the websites, or excuse me, one of the channels that I told you about, let me know about that too, and let them know that the cat lover sent you, okay? Alright guys, you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to get back on eBay and see if I can sell something more. Thanks for watching. Bye.